Really? All right. Let's see now what's happened here. All right, so it's there. Uh, I'll pick this one. I'll pick that one. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. All I know is that it's really hard to enjoy a game when it crashes. Well, actually, it's not the game that's crashing, it's my internet. Well, something's going wrong with my streams. But they just drop out randomly, and I'm really getting sick and tired of it. So I don't know what to think now. For God's sakes, with this advertising for handbags, like seriously? All right. Okay, so we edit. You've never been to Australia? Well, look, to be honest, right? I mean, it depends where you are in the world, but you're not missing out of that much, okay? Because mainly with Australia, it's mainly the natural beauty as opposed to the culture or the history that attracts people here, right? Okay, because okay, just to do a comparison, right? Most people who go to Italy, they go to Italy for the culture. They don't go to Italy just to go skiing or just to go to the beach and then that's it, and they're not interested in anything else, right? They go for the culture. But here, you would only come here really to go to the beach, to go to the to the zoo. I mean, we do have some culture here, but it's just not the same. It's not the same because it's a young country and the culture here is quite young. So it's yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not bagging Australia out or anything, but it's just that in terms of visiting, all right, unless you like Mother Nature, there isn't that much to see really. But if you like going to the beach and doing all that, well, the animals are fascinating, right? So a lot of the zoos that you go to, I mean, how many people do you know have held a Tasmanian devil in their arms like a cat, right? Well, I was in Tasmania, I did. I've held a Tasmanian devil in my arms, a big one too, it was big and heavy as well. Um, so you get those sort of experiences, yeah, definitely. Um, but in terms of culture, you know what I mean? Like when you go to a place like New York, you go to New York more for the culture. You don't go there to try out the takeaways, if you know what I mean. So that's sort of what I'm trying to say. With Australia, it's more the natural beauty rather than the culture. Yeah. I'm sorry about this. I'm just making sure that I've got my oh yeah, look, I need to sort something out here. I need to sort something out here. Just hang on one sec. Um, I'm just on my computer screen. The audio stream's current bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate. We recommend that use an audio stream bit rate of 128 kb. What does this mean? I don't know what you're talking about. You know what? I don't know what you're talking about with that audio bit stream bullshit. I don't care. You know what? I don't care. Whatever. All right, be like that. Be like that then. Yeah. So, in terms of I mean, so yeah, so Australia's yeah. I just wouldn't visit here unless you like Mother Nature and stuff like that. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother. Yeah. I don't know if you're supposed to hunt deer or not in this game. Uh-oh. Oh. Sorry, buddy. Yep, sorry about that, but... Hey, Susanna. I probably should have said hello to you too, Jose. Sorry, mate. Hello. How are you, Susanna? I hope you're well. A Chicago boy turned California boy who is Mexican by blood and has ancestral ties to Peru, Ireland, Norway, Italy, France, Nigeria. What? What? Uh-oh. What the hell is that? No, I didn't. All right, so this game, the flowered cemetery. What?
聞いたことがある。本土で
26.
多くの敵を作ってた。
26. Okay. Just slightly over a quarter.
また侍のむくろ。
Charming.
カラスの餌だ。さっきと同じだな。なんだこれは。目元に粉がついてる。書きつけが残されてる。津軽家か。江口家の領主を闇討ちにして滅ぼされたはず。
おい、お前もカラスの現像？
探してるが。
それは捨ておけん。奴の首はわしのものだ。
悪いが譲らねえ。
Oh. Well, I still work alone. So, are you saying that you discovered that you have 26% Italian descent, but you weren't aware of any Italians in your family? Or were you aware of the ancestry? Oh, okay. Oh no, I gotta fight him.
江口家のものではないな。狙いは拙者の首か。
そうだ。
江口家は拙者の兄弟を殺し、ムクロを打ち捨てた。そしてカラスの餌にしおったのだ。拙者も同じことをしたまで。
江口家の話は本土で聞いたことがある。領主が闇討ちにあったともっぱらの噂だった。てめえら津軽家の仕業だろう。
あやつも一族老頭も死んで当然。
なぜだ。殿様の下知だとしてももう死んでるだろう。
賞金稼ぎごときにはわかるまい。
Again.
津軽家のため死ね。邪魔立てをするでない。覚悟しろ。
Uh-oh. Too slow. Oh, and now he swaps back to that weapon.
江口どもに報いを受けさせねばならん。
戦は終わった。江口家も津軽家も負けた。
兄弟の恨みを晴らさねば。
行け、兄弟のもとへ。
おい、お前。
He's a Viking.
お前もカラスの現像。
He's a
も
Viking.
う死んでる。
あの首はわしのもの。ぶった切ってやる。
Oh! I forgot. Uh-huh. Is that it anymore? Mitsubishi.
目つぶしか。戦いに使える。
I can't make up my mind. Oh, you know what? I'll just do this one. Oh, look, there's stuff behind the shrine. Oh, how sneaky. Or blood relative related by marriage. That's quite a mixed ancestry you have there, that's for sure. Bloody hell. Alright, well, it looks like I've got everything I need here. Actually, I wonder if she keeps playing. Okay. I probably don't have enough to...
毎度お気に。また頼むで。
兄者は本土へ行った。命ばとして地図ば買い取ればって報わることのあっとでしょうか。
Well, hang on a minute. Doesn't she sell fire arrows? Well, can't I make fire arrows?
弓と矢筒手入れしたんやったら任しとき。気になるもんあるかな。
No. What, you don't sell fire arrows? Oh, why not? How come you don't sell fire arrows?
銭はいただいとくで。
Sell fire arrows?
死んだらあかんで。客が減ると困るからな。
Oh, I can't understand why you don't... Whatever.
カラスの現像は死んだ。あいつの敵討ちもこれでしまいだ。
人の恨みに深入りしちゃいけねえや。賞金でさ、この分なら腕の立つもんにしか任さねえ首もじきに回せそうでさ。それでお互い一儲けできやすよ。
そりゃどういう賞金首なんだ。
ふん、言ってみりゃ極悪人でさ。
I gotta be honest with you, man. I really want to start. Look at the scenery here, dude. Look at this. It seems I'll be picking up a lot of bamboo in this game.
さが現れてる。これからはここにお供えしてもいいな。はて、おめえも山へお参りに来たんげ。はて、おめえも山へお参りに。 はて、おめえも山へお参りに来たんげ？もう久しく供え物をしてない。山か。山で育ったみなしごの昔話があったな。そのみなしごを山に導いたのは狼だったとか。おばあから聞かされてたんだけど、ここにある像はその子が掘ったもんなんだと。そん中に麓で生まれた子への贈り物を隠してっとが。とはいえ何やら秘密を解かねえと手に入らねえそうだけどね。秘密ってどんな？やっぱりおめえも気になんだろう。遂げたことは一度もねえんだけどね。山からの贈り物を手に入れる秘密ね。
How did I end up with 5 arrows? Fire arrows. When you hold that down, it also brings up that menu with the throwable. That's where it is. Okay. I thought maybe that firefly was there for a reason. Well, okay, so basically all these wide areas need to be filled in because they hide. Otherwise they hide something. What a nuisance. Oh, what a nuisance. You got to bloody... So you make sure that you haven't missed anything. Oh, that's bullshit. I suppose it's not that bad, but wow, that's pretty anal. Look at that. Why is there drops of water hitting? I... Why isn't that working? You know what? I'm not having that. Okay, I'm not having that while you guys are fucking... No, thank you. But you know what? See how you like having your own medicine back. Right. I'm gonna freaking get... This is bullshit. Really? I suppose it's a good opportunity to collect resources and all the rest of it, but still... have to fill in little bits and... What the hell is this? On the plus side though, the horse does go pretty fast. I need those flowers. So. Is that a flower in the water that I just spotted? It is too. Is that the same flower or is that a different flower because it's in the water? Let's have a look. It's a lotus. Well, what do you know? There you go. There you go, Jose. That wasn't such a waste of time after all, was it? Right, so that's all coloured in. What's the story?
お疲れでしょ。近くにある湯に入っていきな。
一風呂浴びるか。
優しい目をした女子だった。また会ってもいいのかな。
Really? Where is this onsen? In here? What did I just do then? Isn't this photo mode? Ah, that's how you do it. Okay. Ah, because I've taken the sake, so now I'm a bit drunk.
ひどいもんじゃろ。
屋根で鳥がいがみ合ってるの。
これじゃああれこれ考えることもできん。追い払ってくれんか。
行け。
ああ、静か静か。助かった。
I think that actually makes her look adorable with this. I think I might take that one. Fuck it.
じいさん、こんなとこにいちゃ危ないだろう。
山に宿る神様を呼び起こせるのを知っとるか。羊蹄山をじっと眺めるんじゃ。
山の神をおだてれば加護を得られるって話のことだな。
よく知っておるな。今の蝦夷地にはそのご加護がいる。だがこの老いた目じゃ山の神様の気を満たすことなどかなわん。
手伝ってやろうか。
何が見える。
麓の草木はのびのびと茂ってる。母なる山に抱かれて。
大いなる山よ。
I'm trying to. There's supposed to be a hot spring around here, so when I'm trying to see if I can find it while I'm. What is that? Oh, it's a marker.
「山肌の深き日だ。知恵者のシワのようだ。
ともなり。
Wow, that looks like an intimidating place to climb.
雪が衣のように山を包み、光を浴びて星のごとく瞬く。
艶やかな。山をよう知っとる。
あの山だけはずっと変わらない。
お前さんの言葉を喜んどる。
ここから見えるものもありそうだ。
I mean, I've already done it. Really? Already done all this, have I? There's a camp over there. Are you sure I completed this? Are you sure? So I honestly don't remember. Well, let me do it. Well, let me do it. As far as it's concerned, I've already done it. All right. If that's what you reckon. All these bloody sneaky bushes with little things hidden inside.
再当勢の足だまりだ。
The way that the game does the music like that. I gotta be really careful what I do here. Do you reckon I'd be able to sneak in? So if I go in here, this is risky. No. You know what? If I could time it so that I get behind the first guy when he stands there, I could probably assassinate both of them. All right. If I can get him while he's sitting down. He was right there. He was right there. I probably should be worrying about this later. I shouldn't be worrying about this now. As soon as he turns around, Well, I'm sorry, but that's rather disappointing. I was hoping to do that by stealth. Oh, that's a shame though. I was hoping to actually. I'm not quite sure I understand. Uh-huh. Trying to throw. I don't understand. Why isn't that activating? No, there's something wrong here. Why isn't that activating? Heal or hold for sake. Hold on. Aim, select weapon. I don't understand. I don't understand why. Why isn't this working? Why aren't you throwing it? I don't understand why you won't throw it. Supposed to block that. I was supposed to block that.
Yuke.
Yuke.
おめえさんは命の恩人だ。
何があったんだ。
六人衆の下地だと言って畑から追いやられた。あいつらが殺され始めた頃から手下があたふたしだしてよ。怨霊の仕業らしいが旗迷惑な話で。
村が襲われるとは思わなかったのかも。
何が起きたって気にかけやしないだろう。まあ過ぎたことに文句言ったってしょうがねえや。ほらこれ例代わりだ。
I hope there isn't a trophy where you've got to sneak in to these.
蝦夷地で生まれた者もいるだろうが、多くはわしのようにこの地が新たな故郷になった。幕府の支配を超えて作り上げた故郷だ。何人であろうと斎藤家が召し抱え侍として生きられる。お主らこそ誠の勇士たちだ。松前どもは己のことを北の守り手と自称する。しかしこの土地は我らのもの。我らの故郷は我らが守る。何事だ。
陣が一つ落ちました。噂によると下手人は怨霊だとか。
怨霊？愚かな。あやつは生きた女だぞ。
さようでございます。しかしそう信じる者が多く。
民草は噂を鵜呑みにするものだ。あやつを怨霊と呼んだな。すなわちお主はあやつを恐れているということ。それが力となる。
He's not wrong there.
地で足場を築くのに幾年かかった。陣を一つ失えば松前の領土が広がる。あの女の首を取れ。何としても。
Bring me her head. Saito recruitment camp. Lovely. This sounds lovely. Okay. So, I'm going to grab some of these. Sorry about this, but at my age, I have to eat regularly. Oh, that's the end of my snack. I can't learn that one. I can't believe that I'm fucking around with this. Oh, look. Okay, assassinate large brutes. Alright, do that one. Whatever. Wonderful. Now you got a camp. A massive camp. Now I'm gonna have to go and search every goddamn thing. Okay, I don't understand this. Why doesn't that work? Why? Why isn't that throwing it? I don't understand why that doesn't work. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, whatever. There you go.
Yeah.
Hello there. Right, before I talk to you, I need to make sure. Alright. Copper. What was that? What is that I'm collecting there? What is that? Gold. Wow, looting this place is quite a nuisance. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Uh-oh.
今日も忙しくなりそうだ。それもワッツさんのおかげ。
いいものはあるか？
待ってました。どれも上等な品だよ。やっぱりそれ気に入った？さすがいいもの選ぶね。使ってくれる人に渡さないとね。いいものしか並べてないから安心して。 厚さんに合いそう。
I've got a trophy purely decorative. Seems I don't need it. What the hell?
え、いいのかい？
So I got a lot of my money back then. You know what? I might sell another 100. Oh! Because I collect this shit everywhere.
もらい手を探しとくよ。
I might as well. 'Cause I find that crap everywhere.
じゃあまたどっかで。
How come I can't get in here? Why can't I get in here? How bizarre. You can't get in this place. Oh, yes you can. Alright. You can walk in there. How was I supposed to know that? Is that gold I just picked up? I think that was gold that I just picked up. Holy shit. So you really need to walk around and examine. Like it's a beautiful looking game. Oh, fuck. I'll screw the charms for now. Too early for that. Alright, oh, look at that! Fucking hell! I just explored around here. Right, and I completely missed that. That resource that was sitting right there. What the hell? It's like you've got to stand for a few seconds and make sure that nothing is shiny. Like that, for example.
夜にホタルと戯れる狐を見たことある？
蝶とも戯れるぞ。
ちょうど赤い葉の木のそばで見たんだ。後を追ったら狐の秘密を知れたかもね。
この目で確かめてみる。
What, that red tree? Oh, oh, we're above here. Above the... Oh, that's where we are. Hey, Catastrophe, how are you, man? What's happening? What are you up to? I hope you're well, man. Well, well, kid, when I used to play these type of games, I used to play in first person perspective, not third person. Don't tell your sister that you play Halo. Why is she mad at you for playing Halo? Why? She doesn't like you playing video games, or? Oh, you know what I just did? Idiot. I fast traveled back in front of the camp. So he said, that there's a fox. Your sister-in-law? Oh, with all due respect, kid, what business is it of hers? My son of a sister-in-law. What the hell, man? All right, I'm not going to. Okay, I don't want to say something that I'll regret later. But that's horse manure. Like, I don't know how old you are or whatever, but I tell you what, if a sister or brother-in-law try to tell me what to do like that, anyway, whatever. What the hell? There's crap here everywhere. Hang on a sec, what's this? Yeah, but why doesn't she like you watch playing Halo? Is it because she doesn't like you playing video games? Is that the reason why? Do you think they're a waste of time or something? You're 16? Okay. You're not quite an adult, but you're pretty close. What was... I hear something, but I can't see it. this now?
これはアイヌのものだ。
Oh no. Oh no, don't tell me there's all this stuff to
戦の
find.
せいで家を追われたんだろう。
What? What? How? How is that possible? What so? What so? The 6-year-old can play Call of Duty, which is by far a much more violent and toxic game because it's multiplayer, especially the multiplayer side. But it's an issue with you playing Halo, which is a much more kids game. I remember when the original Halo came out in the early 2000s. I played that all the time. Compared to Call of Duty, Halo is very benign in comparison. What the hell? What sort of a mentality is that? But she lets a 6-year-old play Call of Duty. If I had a 6-year-old, he'd be reading a book right now. He would only be spending 1 or 2 hours on a video game in the afternoon or the evening. The rest of the time he'd be spending reading books and learning other stuff as well. I don't understand parents, man. Either you take an interest or you don't take an interest, but you can't just take an interest once in a while. Like when it's casual. Like convenient for you. Like what the hell is that? Anyway, whatever. Look, anyway, like I said, I don't live with you guys and everyone's got their own idea of whatever, but I mean, for fuck's sake though. Okay, look, I can't figure out where this damn fox is. Okay? What, your parents got annoyed? What, with you or with your sister-in-law for annoying you about Halo? Okay. They're supposed to bloody babysit you, not tell you what to do. Anyway, okay, look, I won't say anything anymore, but I'm just flabbergasted by people and their standards. Wow. Also, I can't figure out this puzzle here. So there's supposed to be a fox. Where's this bloody fox? Where am I, by the way? I'm still at the back of the camp. Alright. Yeah, my mother was a control freak too. That's why I haven't spoken to her in 15 years. I want nothing to do with it. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of that controlling bullshit. Okay? She dished out that to me all the fucking time. This constant controlling all the time. She used to do that to me all the time, and after a few years, I ended up hating her guts. Especially when I was an adult, I ended up hating her guts big time. Wanted nothing to do with her. Then later I found out that most of the family back in Italy want nothing to do with her either for the same reason, because she's a control freak and she's too fucking bossy. And on top of that, she's a bit narcissistic. Only thinks about herself, too. Doesn't seem to be able to put herself into other people's shoes or whatever. Didn't give a damn about the fact that I was her only son. Oh, I'm not surprised. And what I worked out is that a lot of people that are control freak, you know why they do that? They do that to give themselves a justification for why they're doing what they're doing. Okay? That's why. Those type of people can't just sit there and enjoy other people's company and just participate in the group, even just for a couple of hours. Like, my mother was such a control freak. We used to go to other people's houses. Sometimes she used to try to tell them how to set the table and do this and do that. It's fucking bullshit. I used to hate her gut. People used to hate her for that. And you used to have to put up with it or whatever. And then she would wonder why after 2 or 3 times, those people wouldn't invite her around anymore and whatever. You know, and I told her a couple of times, it's because you do this and you do that, whatever. You know what she used to tell me? She used to tell me, fuck off and shut up. I do my life my way, I live it my way, blah, 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 blah. But as far as she's concerned, other people are just, they're like NPCs or something. I don't get it. I don't understand people who are programmed like that. And there's a lot of people that are programmed like that, okay? I can't talk about men because I'm a male. I can only talk about the females because they annoy me the most. But I bet you if I was a female and you were a female, we would be having this exact same conversation about men. Okay? But there is something about women that they enjoy bossing, sometimes try to boss men around, and they boss the wrong men around. Because what happens is a decent guy like me says, fuck you, whereas some arsehole, someone that doesn't really give a damn, puts up with her because he wants something out of her or whatever, and then she wonders why she's disappointed afterwards. It's unbelievable. Like, it's those type of women create their own misery. They do it for themselves because of their freaking attitude. Yeah, she acts like she's the main, yeah, that's it, acts like the main character in the movie. It's unbelievable. All right, and then my old lady wonders why all her friends eventually just departed ways. So she used to pester me and my father all the time. No wonder my father used to lose his temper with her all the time. He was a son of a bitch in his own right. But I can see why he used to get the shits with my mum because she just wouldn't shut the fuck up half the time. She just wouldn't shut the fuck up. It was unbelievable. I just couldn't get over it. I just could not get over how someone could be like that. And just keep it up and keep it up and keep it up. Just keep doing it and keep doing it, keep doing it. Okay? Now my old lady lives in Italy, so she's gone back to Italy, right? And she literally lives virtually on her own. Right? Because none of the family want anything to do with her, and they put up with her once a month, every couple of months when she goes to visit. Okay? But otherwise, they want nothing to do with her. Right? It was so bad that I caught my 3 cousins talking about my parents and me, right? Because they didn't realise, because they went in the next room and they didn't realise that I could hear them from where I was sitting in the lounge. And I heard everything they were saying. What they basically said was, wow, his mother and father, they're strange, they're odd, they're antisocial, they don't want to interact, they don't want to talk, they don't want to do what we do. Okay? No wonder DJ Graz acts like that. No wonder he's got that personality or where he's touchy all the time. It's because of those two. They understood it from years ago. It was because of those two. And she kept it up, and now we don't speak anymore. My father passed away in 2019, and he passed away in Italy. Didn't go to the funeral, didn't get a phone call or anything. That's where that relationship went to, you know. And I've got the only regret. So the only regret I have about all of that is I should have done that 20 years earlier. 10 or 20 years earlier, I should have told him to get fucked. That's what I should have done. That's the only regret that I have. Yeah. But apart from that, yep, no regrets. Push. Oh, what just happened then, but... Hey, Kush, how are you, man? Yeah, in-laws need to be really, really careful with that sort of shit. Is that a hidden spot? Is that a secret? What's this? Yeah, well, Kush, it's all relative because there's something wrong. There's something wrong with my streams now. So basically, my last 3 streams in a row have crashed. Okay, I haven't had this problem before, right? And now suddenly, a few days before New Year's Eve, right, I've had the last 3 streams, so the one for Astro's Playroom, and twice for this game, just crashes. And I don't get any warning, right? So what happens is, I look at that screen there and I can see my stream has ended. I go into the PlayStation menu, and as far as it's concerned, I'm still streaming. The clock is still ticking, and it's asking me whether I want to pause or end the broadcast, right? So for some reason, even though the PlayStation 5, as far as it's concerned, everything is going just fine. It's streaming, right? On the YouTube end, on my channel end, it's gone. And that's it. It just drops out. No error message, no nothing. And because the PlayStation 5 hasn't crashed, the stream hasn't crashed, so I get no error message. So I don't know what the fucking hell's going on. So if you know what that is, please, if anyone in the stream knows what the hell that is, please tell me, because I don't understand that. Topeka, why would your stream crash, but the PlayStation, as far as it's concerned, everything's working normally, and I've got to end the broadcast on there. The clock's still ticking out, everything's acting as normal, but on this end, it's gone. Like, what's causing that? I don't understand what the hell. But the thing is that if it's the PlayStation causing the problem, then why is it that the stream is still going as far as that's concerned? I don't understand that. I don't understand. It makes no sense. Hey, Zombie, how are you, man? All right, Topeka, I'm just going to put your link in the chat. The Topeka Gaming. Hang on a sec. What's that, Kush? What? Is the internet? I've seen your name pop up as coming online on PS more than once when you're already streaming. Yeah, but the thing is though, right, Zombie, that's possible. But the thing is though, I'm using an Ethernet cable. I'm not using my Wi-Fi. Right, I'm using a cable that's plugged into the. So I don't understand. But it probably is the internet side. But I just wish I could get I just wish there was an error message for someone to tell me what the fuck happened. Instead of just dropping out and that's it. No error message, no nothing. It's all a mystery. Thanks for playing. See you later. What the fuck? Which is really not good because I'm planning to do a 24-hour stream. Planning to do a 24-hour stream. It's going to be a little bit hard trying to do that if the damn thing crashes every 2 or 3 hours. That's going to really piss me off. But unfortunately. Hey, what do you think you're doing to him?
した。なんだ。賞金組の面だ。間違いねえ。稼がせてもらうぜ。
Oh, why isn't it let me throw this weapon? Why would it let me throw this weapon? It will not let me throw. See that weapon on the left there? Metsubushi. It won't let me throw it. Why? Why isn't it letting me throw it? Is it because I need to unlock the... Oh, maybe I need to unlock the ability. Okay. And that serves you right for picking on farmers and that. What's the matter with you? I don't understand. I don't understand this Japanese, these samurai. They're supposed to have honor. They're supposed to have honor, and then they go and pick on bloody peasants and rice farmers, and what the hell? You're no better. You know what? I got something to say here, because I've been to Japan twice and I've studied Japanese history. You know what I realised? All that thing they say about the samurai, about their code of honour and all that, in one sense it's true, but in another sense it's complete bullshit. It's exactly like the medieval knights. Yes, the medieval knights sometimes had a code of honour, whatever, but they were absolute fucking animals with the way they used to massacre civilians, women and children and all that. Oh my God, some of the things I've read about some of the medieval knights, that what they did to Jerusalem, for example, oh my God. Unbelievable. And they talk about honour, but they spend most of the time massacring innocent civilians. The samurai are just as bad. Don't ever be fooled by all that glory of war. Okay? If you study the Trojan War, you will realise that war is a filthy, disgusting business and that there's no honour in it whatsoever. It is a disgusting business to be involved in. End of story. It's the worst occupation that a human being could get themselves involved in is in war. Okay? The only time, if I can paraphrase Bart Simpson, the only time that war is justified is the Roman Empire, the Second World War, and the Star Wars trilogy. That's it. Everything else it's unacceptable. Oh God. What's this? You're going to start the year with more uploads to avoid issues in the future. Are you having streaming issues too, Zombie, are you? Gonna try and break YouTube again while it tries to figure out what actual day you're playing. It's based on the person. A good person does think honor some. Yeah. I mean, there were some knights that had chivalry or honor, but generally speaking, when it came to war, they had no qualms massacring civilians left, right, and center. No qualms whatsoever. That's why I was a bit confused when I used to read this. I used to think, well, I don't understand. These medieval knights are supposed to have a code of chivalry and honor, and then they go to some town or village. Okay, just because it happens to be in enemy territory, but there's no soldiers, there's no military power, and they go in there and they massacre everyone and steal everything. They're just like mercenaries. Like, wow. Wow. At least the Roman army only sacked a town when the general gave it permission, but they never used to run riot like that because there was a lack of discipline. By the way, I'm not saying that the Romans didn't massacre civilians or destroy entire cities because they did. But there was a certain rules that they followed. They didn't just wander around anywhere, just sack left, right, and centre. Oh, we'll figure it out later. Well, what is that? And I'm sorry, but the samurai, okay, especially those wars in the 1500s and that was a disgrace the way they were treating each other, exterminating entire clans, exterminating the entire family. They behaved like the mafia in Italy. Those family feuds where you got to kill every family member, even the second cousin, grandson twice removed. He's got to die as well because he's part of that family. Otherwise, he'll come back for revenge. What the hell? That's basically what Japan is, an extreme version of Italy or Greece or Albania with their family feud bullshit, where one group doesn't like the other group, they just exterminate them without mercy. What the hell? I mean, these Japanese didn't even take prisoners half the time. They just would massacre everyone, behead them on the battlefield. What the hell is that? It's just that with them, it's a zero-sum game. That's it. I just find that sort of behaviour so extreme. that, no wonder. No wonder when the Japanese went overseas to Korea and China, no wonder they committed the atrocities they did, because look how they treated each other. Just the way they treated each other was just unbelievable. Anyway, whatever. Look, I'm not going to keep rabbiting on about that. Okay. Let's go to Master Hejiro's garden. Yeah, there's some truth to what you say, Kush, but in the end, I don't care what anyone says. War is a filthy, disgusting business. I mean, you look at the Trojan War. Everyone in that war died. Hector got killed. Achilles got killed. Ajax got killed. Agamemnon was killed by his wife when he came back home as revenge because he sacrificed their daughter for favourable winds to sail to Troy. Okay, King Priam died. The whole city was wiped out. All the population was virtually wiped out. Only a handful escaped. The only one that got back alive was Ulysses with the Odyssey, but that was after 20 years. So 10 years in the Trojan War, another 10 years wandering around. By the time he comes back home, he's an old man in his 60s. He can barely draw his bow. That's the Trojan War. So that was the reward waiting for everyone that got involved in that war. Fuck off. To me, that's a story to tell you, don't participate in war. It is a disgusting business. There's no honour, there's no glory in it at all. What's that in the water? What is that? Is that a fish? Look at the reflection on the water. Look at the reflection on the water. Wow. I mean, this game is just so gorgeous just to look at. Yeah, that was really, it's really weird, like, with the most, yeah, they did have that, yeah, that business, that period where they would just stand and take shots at each other like that, you almost shrug your hands and go, what the hell is that? Like, why would you waste men marching them out onto a field, facing each other? Yep, let's all set each other up, and now we all open fire on each other. What the hell? What sort of strategy is that? I mean, Kush, with a strategy like that, you and I could be generals leading an army like that. Okay, right. Everyone line up. Put the gun in. Aim. Hang on a sec. Wait for the enemy to line up. Wait for them to pack their gun in. Wait for them to light it and aim. And then when they're ready, when we're ready, and then we both open fire at the same time. What the hell is that? What sort of a strategy? Anyway, whatever. Look. Alright, look, really should be concentrating on the game. I apologise for rabbiting on, but it's just that, yeah. Russia and Canada? Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. I just took over a camp. Hey, Epic Legends. Hey, Epic, how are you, man? I just did one of these. No, I don't feel like doing another one straight away. I wonder if for this game, I wonder if there's a trophy for taking a camp without being spotted. Because that was a trophy. It might have been for Ghost of Tsushima, and I remember also doing it for Far Cry 5 and a couple other games. Um, so this is a fortress, but they leave. Okay, well, he's not looking good. I can't believe I just got away with that. Oh, I didn't kill him outright! Oh, I didn't kill him outright, so now I've just been spotted. Oh, no! You were supposed to... Oh, now I've got the entire base after me. Oh, forget that. No, I'm not doing... No, 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 no. No, 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 I'm not doing that. Not doing it. Not doing it. Quick, 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 quick. Let's get the hell out of here. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, if I'm going to be spotted, I want to be spotted after I've taken out most of the enemies. Not when I've only taken out one or two, because that's horse manure, and I'm not doing it. I refuse to do that. Far out, man. Like, that's such horse manure. You know why nobody? Because I unlocked the... It said that I've unlocked the ability to assassinate a heavy dude. I stab him in the neck, he didn't die instantly. A son of a bitch. Right, I hope everyone has gone to visit Topeka Gaming. I'm going to put in the next link now, which is nobody. That's quite possible too, actually. Oh, yeah, actually. That's probably why it didn't count. That's probably why, because he's not just a heavy, he's an elite. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably correct. Yeah, okay. I'll have to come back to that one. I'll come back to this one later because I really would like. I mean, I don't really care if there's a trophy for taking out a camp without being spotted or not. I just want to do it. I want to do it just once. It's just a matter of principle. All right. Or the birdie. Follow the birdie. Kitsune, the fox. Not this again. Oh, not this again. You're cleaning your PC room. Not this again. Look at those foxes, how they... Yes, got it on the first go. Yes, got it on the first go. I have to say, am I supposed to follow that fox? Was I supposed to follow that fox or not? Are we doing the same thing we did in the other Ghost of Tsushima? Was I supposed to follow the fox? Oh no, I think I've lost him. Oh no, I've lost him. Oh well. There's fish jumping out of the water. Did you see that? There was look at that. There's fish jumping out of the water. Hey, if I was that YouTube fisherman, Jeremy Wade, have you seen that guy, Jeremy Wade, the guy that catches those big fish all over the world? Oh, he'd love this river. Oh, the fox was too fast. Where did he... It's a bit fishy if you ask me. Wow. Wow, nobody. Really? Really? Okay. Actually, you know what, nobody? What you should do, right? While your missus is in hospital, you should take the opportunity to clean up and tidy up in places, especially places which would make her happy. Right? So, yeah, so... I can't think of anything... I can't think of anything off the top of my head. But obviously the bedroom and all that, like take advantage of the fact she's not there to do stuff that you might not be able to do if she was there, but that she would appreciate it. That's what I'd be doing. Hey. You know, I have to say one thing. Now, as you know with my streams, okay, I always set them to run once every 12 minutes. Right? Now I can see, because obviously the ads appear on my stream, the one that I'm playing on my own TV, right? I can see it there on to the right of me, because I've got two screens, right? I'm pretty sure that they're appearing more frequently than every 12 minutes, all right? So why am I putting the setting if then YouTube, you just ignore it? Okay? Because the whole point is to have the ad once every 12 minutes, because 12 minutes is a much better length of time before you get interrupted rather than 6. Being interrupted every 6 minutes, you don't really get into it. At least not in my opinion anyway. So, but you know what? I probably waste my time talking. You know what? This stuff here that I've been collecting, that's actually worth a bit of money. Those bamboo. What's this? That's just a signpost. All right. Now, no more foxes. Maybe I wasn't meant to follow that fox because the fox doesn't disappear like that or run away that quickly. It encourages you to follow it. Well, where am I on the map? Yeah, why not? We'll just help ourselves to the... As I said in my last stream, I am fascinated by how the Japanese would put a fireplace like that inside a building that's all timber and paper. Like, it just amazes me that they don't start more fires this way. You know what I mean? Like, you never hear about major parts of a Japanese city burning down because of a fire that got out of control, right? The only time was when Tokyo was firebombed in the Second World War. That burnt to the ground the entire city, but it took firebombing on a massive scale to... It just fascinates me that with this type of construction, they didn't have more disastrous fires. There I am trying to be logical again. Hey, what the hell is this place here? Nobody. I've got a question for you, right? See on the left there it says Metsubushi, which is that bomb that you throw. Why won't it let me throw it? Do I have to unlock that ability or something, do I? I never seem to be able to use it even in combat. It will not let me... See, it won't let me throw the arrow. Let me change that. Let me change that. But it won't let me change to that. It's so fucking annoying. I don't understand. Why can't I use that bomb yet? Why? If I push R1. Oh, for fuck's sake! It's bloody R1! I said, that's how you do it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I couldn't understand why I couldn't activate this thing. Oh, quick fire. It's quick fire. That's what that means. Oh, it means those options on the... Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, thank you. Hang on, I've got to write a thank you for that one. Oh, I really appreciate that. Oh, you twat. I couldn't understand why. Because when you do that, listen. Does that sound? And that's what made me think. Okay, so instead you're supposed to do that and then press this button. So it's actually this button, R1. Alright. I'll try to remember for next time. Thank you. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Trying to pick on the fish. You know, this would be a good spot to hang out when I'm having dinner later on. Where is that again? Hejiro's garden. Alright, I must remember that. I don't understand the Japanese culture sometimes. Why are Japanese so delicate about all this stuff? The bridges, the floating, those things on the water, it's all so delicate and whatever. And then when it comes to warfare, you're absolute monsters. Like, how does that work? Like, to me, such a contradiction in character. Hey, you could be this delicate. But you're also so violent. Like, you're so, That's one of the things about the Japanese people. It's always, I've always had a difficulty trying to comprehend it. How you can be like that, and yet they are. Wineberry. Holy crap, there's a lot of resources around here. Here's something else that's delicate. These bloody bonsai plants. That is a weird effect, isn't it? With that flame in there and you've got that shape. Yeah, look, I've been to Japan twice. I interacted with a lot of Japanese people when I was growing up because the company that my father worked with, the construction company, they were doing a joint venture with a Japanese company. We used to have Japanese people coming over all the time, right? So I had a lot of exposure to the culture and all that. And I actually nearly got married in Japan. I actually got engaged to a Japanese girl back in the 2009 or 2010. But then I decided I like my freedom more. But the funny thing is that when I was on the plane, coming back from Japan in 2010, well, no, it was 2011, sorry. Actually, no, it was 2011, 2012. My apologies, because 2012, I came back at the beginning of 2012, and that's the last time I've been overseas. That's right, so 2011, 2012. Not long after the tsunami and the nuclear disaster, right? You know what I realized about Japan? You know what I realized? See if you guys can understand this. Japan is custom made only for the Japanese. As a European, you can't really fit into that culture. It's too specific to them. And this isn't a criticism, but Japanese culture is too specific to the Japanese. That's one of the reasons why I decided not to get married and stay in Japan, because I realized this. Yeah. That's just the way the Japanese are just too unique a culture, and their attitude is just too unique. It's just very difficult for someone with a European mentality to fit in. Very difficult. Yeah. And that's not a criticism, because the Japanese have a right to structure their culture and their way of life any way that they want. But all I'm saying is that after going twice and getting over all the razzmatazz and that, and thinking about it more logically and looking at it more critically, yeah, and I realised that Japan is custom built for Japanese. I wouldn't fit in there if I was living there. If I could married her and lived with her, I wouldn't really fit in. I'd always be that foreigner, different, because it's just too unique a culture. Yeah, exactly. It's a different level of conformity, and I can't handle that. I have enough trouble conforming in a Western culture where we emphasize a little bit of independence or whatever. So I would absolutely suffer in a culture of conformity. Like a lot of the Asian cultures and that, I would suffer terribly. Or under like an authoritarian regime or something like that, again, I would suffer terribly. So in this version of the game, you don't have that sight thing. You know when you activate a sight and then you can see where all the enemies are positioned? This game doesn't seem to have that ability. Okay, are you telling me that I can grapple? Is that a ladder behind him? Maybe I should just climb up the ladder rather than swing. Oh, I forgot about fall damage. He's right there. Wow, assassinations are so brutal. No! No, 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 run. You are not... Oh, I got spotted though. Does that count? Is that bad if I get spotted like that? Oh, he ran away. I was just about to assassinate him. So I came close, but I haven't been spotted. No. I am mucking this up something bad. That guy's a pain in the ass. He's going to have to go. That guy on the roof has to go. That guy has got to go. That guy on the roof is a prick. Prick! Oh no, don't tell me that the only way up there is to swing on that branch, because that's going to be a bastard. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. They're fucking everywhere. Oh my... How many troops have they got in this camp? I fucked it again. Oh, I fucked it again. Ah. I knew I was pushing my luck when I was doing that. Alright. I'll come back another time. So I want to do one base by stealth, and I'm not accepting this. I'm not accepting it. Sorry. Rest at the camp.
鎧を見てくれ。
お見せいたしましょう、匠の腕を。
Just hang on a sec, because I need a glass of water. Hang on. Or actually, more accurately, See what I'm talking about? Listen to how beautiful and gentle this tune is.
本土の生まれとはちゃうようで。
なぜそれがわかる？
弾き方で。本土の弾き方ではあれど、どことなく不意の面白みがある。それが心地よい。
師匠のおかげだ。
なかなか悪ない香りで。
そういうのはてめえだけだ。
食には頓着せえへんもんで、茶と菓子の方が好みで、甘味には出会えまへんが。
Reduced enemy detection speed and detection distance. Alright, already done that.
さあ、鎧をどれほど手荒く扱ってきたか見まひょ。
Oh, I can upgrade his armor. Or her armor, sorry. Oh, that folded straw hat. Oh, I missed that hat. Only 700 coins. Okay.
「次はうまい茶を用意しましょう」。
それは楽しみだ。
いつまでここにいなきゃならんのだ。最初の大ゲチがあるまでだ。ここなら妖帝ダイヤの遠くの手が届く。蛇様を殺して。
Doesn't hear me. Alright, do you know how much of a difference that's going to make now? Fuck off. Just spotted me briefly. What the hell? Oh, he's discovered the bodies. Oh no. Oh no. What a... Oh, if I just had a chance to assassinate him. I stuffed it up again. Okay. Stuffed it up again. Fuck. Actually, you know what? Okay, so that does work, but it's a very awkward... Alright, let's go and do something else. Alright, let's go and do something else. Alright. I'm not gonna get... Well, that was quick. Alright, so what I want to do... Right, and now... I'm going to walk to there. Those are mushrooms. Is that a bear? Yep. Really? Oh! I actually did get him with the last... Okay, so everyone, what I'm trying to do, as you can probably see here, I'm trying to colour these in. And the reason why is because just like with Far Cry and other games, if you leave a little patch like that vacant, one of these might be in there, but it doesn't show up. And it actually happened yesterday. Around one of these things only appeared. There was a little white patch, And when I crossed over, it revealed a location. Right? So even the small ones like this, you gotta fill them in because you might miss something. And while you're doing it, you can also then pick up resources on the way, so you're not wasting time. Like that, for example. Because I've been selling a lot of these. How beautiful that tree is. Those trees are, wow. Oi. Oh, look what's over here. There's an onsen, I think. Oh, look at this. Yeah, you see? See? Oh, I can't believe, just to prove my point, there it is there. That's why you got to fill in every area, because you don't... Okay, so in the end it was mushrooms, but still... Wild horses could not drive me away. Are you quoting a song? Is that song from the late 80s, early 90s? Yeah, you're quoting a song. I can hear the song in my head, but I can't remember what it's called or who sang it. Actually, the voice sounds familiar. No, it wasn't Bryan Adams. It was... Oh, you probably know the song Nobody. If you remember it. There you go. Gino Vanilli. Gino Vanilli. I don't remember that. Gino Vanilli. Sounds Italian. Yeah, you see the bamboo? I sold 100. Right? I suppose I could sell a few more if I really wanted to.
ありがたい。
Arigatai.
仕事に戻らねば。
Bloody stuff hiding everywhere in this game. And it's not obvious to see it. I learnt this from Ghost of Tsushima. You got to walk around buildings, look behind there. See what I mean? Look at that. That's bloody silk too, which is expensive. Again with this fireplace in the floor with timber. How do you not set fire to everything? It's unbelievable the Japanese can do that. They don't have a problem with the fire. Everything's made of timber. Bloody hell. We've had worse fires in Europe with half of the buildings made of stone and all that, and yet cities like London that are burnt down. Even Rome burnt down on more than one occasion, and that was on marble and stone. How the hell does a stone temple burn down? You know? Until someone pointed out that the roofs are made of timber. There's a shrine back there that I missed. Oh, I couldn't even see that. If that hadn't come up with R2, I wouldn't even have seen that was there. Yeah, you see, because of that perk where I gain more resources, I keep picking up extra bamboo. Because I've got that charm activated at the moment. Surely you're not expecting me to slide down there and then jump across, is that? I think it is. I think it is because there's gold here. Okay, yep, you're supposed to come here. Alright. Ah, this is Horizon Forbidden West climbing mechanic all over again. What the hell's that? Oh, go down. I'm sorry, just before I go in there, I have to have a look here. So where am I? I'm over there, am I? Okay. What a view, eh? What the hell? Am I up the mountain, am I? Am I going up the mountain? Mount YOTEI. Good old bamboo. Right, I can't go there because if I go there, I'm just going to slide. So I'm guessing I'm going to go up this way. Oh yeah, to the foxes. I wonder if you're supposed to slide down, jump on that, and get across on the rope. I wonder if that's the... Do you think that's the technique? Well, it's going to have to be because... There you go. Oh, okay, so you can grapple onto the rope as you're sliding down. Nice. This... Gunpowder. This reminds me a little bit of Uncharted 4. There was a level where there was these rocks and you had to slide and... Okay, so you can jump and jump and jump again. Just, yeah, okay, to slow it down. Slow down the effect, okay. Look at that one's got like a key in its mouth or something. What the hell is that? Hello, Foxy. Like, if you didn't know any better, you could almost say that gaming technology has become so good that it looks like they've actually scanned a real landscape. That's what this all looks like. It looks like it's been scanned, like they've scanned a real landscape. Anyway. I don't like the look of this. What about this?